Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and today I'll be answering this question of what is the more emotional impact of losing control of your daydreaming. So I've been talking about this aspect of control and why you lose control, but today I'm going to be sharing with you like what is the impact of this loss of control. Because what happens is when most daydreamers lose control of their daydreaming, of course they experience a whole range of emotions. They experience a whole range, a cycle of they go into this spiral of psychological pain or this cycle of just the emotional distress. And I'm going to be sharing with you some of the emotions they might feel and also the effects it may have in their lives. One emotion is frustration and anxiety. So when you really feel that you've lost the control of your daydreams, like you can't do it anymore, you feel frustrated with yourself, you feel frustrated that you cannot control the thing which used to serve you in your life. And this frustration actually may make you feel nervous because it's bringing you back to this present reality. So you used to have something which was helping you with coping with the anxiety or coping with the frustrations of real life, but now you are losing that control. So when you lose that control, you now realize that you have to face life and you have to face all your real life challenges you've been running away from. So there will always be this frustration that you cannot do it. Like you want to control it, but you cannot control it. The other thing is there's this sense of failure. So to most daydreamers, or just to anyone in life, when you lose control of something you've been using or something you've been having control over, you may feel like a failure. You may feel like now you're not cut out for even doing things in real life. Now you're not cut out for controlling something which you want to control. Like you want to control it because it was serving you in a way, because it was giving you benefits like imagination, like just taking you, like giving you this temporary sense of relief from real life. But now because you can't control it, you may really feel like a failure. The other aspect is increased stress. Actually, increased stress is just because of two aspects. The first aspect is because you cannot control your daydreaming, it means that all those emotions you've not processed, all those anxieties, all those stresses you've not processed in the past are now coming to the surface. And when they come to the surface, it becomes really, really more painful. Because before they were coming to the surface, but you were going to your dream mode. But now, because you cannot control your daydreaming, it means that they'll now come to the surface and you cannot like incessantly go to the daydreaming in your own with your own, like willingly, with your own control. It's now becoming unconscious. Also another thing is there'll also be increased stress because your daydreaming now will be so rampant. It may come to you when you don't want to do it. Let's say you are doing something which is so important to you, like studying, and then your daydreaming comes. Of course you'll be stressed because you know you have to complete your homework, or you have to complete your work. So when it comes when you least expect, now that leads to increased stress in your life. The other aspect is self-doubt. What happens is because you are having control of your daydreams, you are having control of this other world. Or in this other world, you really felt that, or when you are striking this balance between real life and this imaginary world, you felt that you are worthy. You felt that at least you have control of your life. But now, when what happens when you lose the control is you may really doubt yourself. You may really doubt your ability to exist in this real life because it's stressful. You have to do things, and when you want to do things, the daydreaming comes. So you really feel doubtful of yourself. That aspect is isolation. Now, the daydreaming was just something you used to do and used to control. So it didn't even make you like you didn't other people even didn't know, probably didn't know about it because you used to do it at some specific time of the day just by yourself. But now when you lose control, you may find yourself daydreaming in instances where your friends are seeing you or your family are seeing you. And when you find yourself in these instances, you'll tend to isolate because you don't want to be judged, or you don't want to make a scene, or you don't want to feel embarrassed. So it will lead to more isolation. And when you isolate yourself, you'll of course develop feelings of loneliness because you'll feel that no one understands you, or you'll feel that we are not fit for human interaction. So that's the last. And actually, the other impact is this is the point actually where people now start seeking help. Because before you having control of your daydreaming, it was really this great thing for you. working for you, you are controlling it, you are enjoying it, you are making fun about it. But now, because of all these emotions, all these frustrations, feeling like a sense of feeling the sense of failure, increased stress and anxiety, self-doubt, isolation, this is now the point where most daydreamers seek help. And actually, the best thing to do is seek help before you lose control, not after you lose control. Seek help before you lose control so that the daydreaming will not tamper with your life. So, the emotional impact of losing control is just normal. And it's just a normal experience when you lose control of anything in your life, because with most things in life, control is so important. When you have control, we have the ability to manage our lives. But when something becomes uncontrollable, it's managing us. That's what happens with excessive daydreaming. It gets to the point where it is managing you instead of you managing the daydreaming. And when it's managing you, your life becomes miserable and it really ruins your day. So tame your daydreaming before it starts managing you. Hope you found that informative, guys. Till next time, have a nice day.